What's up? It's me, Hard 8 Times. It's the truth for YouTube. Your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. Yeah! What's up, people? What's happening? Make sure you go check out my last video, Battlefield 3, funny, entertaining, live com. It'll be down in the video response section just in case you missed it. You dig? Now, this is my review, my thoughts, my impressions, my opinion, whatever the fuck you want to call it, for Borderlands 2. Yeah! Let me just start off by saying this. I did not like Borderlands 1. The original Borderlands, I thought, was some utter bullshit. I just thought the game was boring, it wasn't fun, and it was something that I did not want to play. Even recently, not too long ago, they had it on Steam for a free weekend. You can, download the full game and play it all weekend for free. Couldn't even do it then. I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Now, Borderlands 2, totally different story. Totally different story, man. I am loving Borderlands 2. Now, before the game was released, I had my thoughts. I had my opinion about it. Being that the first one was garbage, I thought pretty much the second one was going to be garbage. You understand what I'm saying? But everything that was whack with the first one, in my opinion, has been changed in the second one. Definitely starting off with like the enemies. I'm thinking, it's a lot more fun killing these motherfuckers and shit like that. It's a lot more variety, like from the start. So I'm definitely feeling it, and plus with all the added detail as far as the physics go. Sorry, console owners and AMD owners, you can't experience that, but I love all that extra debris and seeing shit hitting. I just love all that extra shit. I love when developers pay attention to detail. You understand what I'm saying? So far, alright, so you might know about Borderlands, and they promote it as having like a gazillion guns or whatever like that, or a million guns, whatever number they use. There's definitely a lot of guns in the game. They're randomly generated, so therefore, like, if you might die or you might stop playing and then you go back to an area where you got a certain gun from, it'll probably be a different gun. The thing about all these different guns, yes, there are a bunch of different guns, but pretty much all of them, a lot of them are pretty much the same as any other gun. A lot of them use the same ammunition, so it's not really a totally different gun. It looks different, but it still like shoots the same or whatever like that, which is not really a big deal. It's not really nothing, but they do promote it as having like a gazillion guns and things like that. But a lot of the guns are pretty much exactly the same, and they just look different. But that's not a problem. Graphically, the game looks pretty fucking good. Like I said, with the added detail that physics brings to the table, the game looks pretty good. It's definitely well optimized for PC. It runs great. Of course, I'm maxing the game out at 60 frames, 1080p, full HD, native. Anyway, so the game looks absolutely beautiful. I've been playing by myself, but as you know, they got co-op. You can have up to 3 other buddies, 4 altogether, including yourself. So I'm not really a big co-op dude. I like to play story games. I kind of like to play them alone. I played co-op with games like Rainbow and Gears of War, but lately I just haven't been into the real co-op when it comes to story, because I just want to play the story, pay attention, and just enjoy myself and play at my own pace. The thing I find with co-op is it's kind of hard getting with people that's on the same schedule as you, and sometimes when you want to go play a game, like, alright, I want to play co-op, or I want to go finish the story, and that person that you're playing with might not be available, so you don't really want to jump in with different people all through the story. I don't know, that's just me. But So mostly I've been playing by myself. I did play co-op last night. Played with a couple subs. It was fun. It was pretty fun. It was kind of distracting, like I said, but other than that, it's cool. If you into co-op, if co-op is your thing, you're gonna love Borderlands 2. You know, if you play co-op, they say that when you play co-op, the more people that you play with, the better treasures, you know, the better things that you'll find when you're going around looting, and the enemies become very difficult. Like, even in the early stages, like, soon as some people jump in, all of a sudden it just takes thousands of shots to kill an enemy. Like, the game becomes pretty fucking difficult the more people that's added. So I guess that's cool. I guess to balance it out, because if they kept it the same as if you're by yourself, it would just be way too easy. So the added difficulty is definitely it's welcome, because you want the game to be pretty challenging, not too easy. You know what I mean? So it's definitely fun playing with 4 people if you're in the co-op. You know, if you got a full team, y'all can definitely get things done, especially if everybody got a mic and y'all all on the same page. You can definitely have a ball. Me, I'm having a ball by my goddamn self. Other than that, alright, one thing I find kind of annoying is the boss fights. So far, all the boss fights I have played, you're never fighting the boss alone. It's never just like you and the boss, like on a one-on-one type of thing. And I guess this comes into play because of the co-op aspect of the game. But by yourself, they always have bandits and shit coming at you, or shotgun midgets or whatever like that, coming at you when you're fighting the boss. Like, you be trying to focus on the boss, and you got somebody shooting you from the side or somebody shooting you from the back. Then you got to turn around and you got to kill them. And at the same time, you're trying to reload and you got to kill the boss. It's way too fucking hectic. And I died plenty of times because I'm trying to focus on the goddamn boss, and I got to worry about all these fucking side faggots trying to kill me when I'm trying to kill the boss. You understand what I'm saying? I was getting pretty fucking frustrated. Like, fuck, man, can I just concentrate on this motherfucker without people hitting me from the back and the goddamn side? This is bullshit. I mean, it was cool, though. It was cool. You know, it was a good challenge. You know, I died a couple times. I had to rethink my strategy, and I had to come up with better ways to get rid of these motherfuckers. So it was cool. Even though during the game, I'm fucking frustrated, I'm fucking pissed, but it's not the type of frustration that leads you to breaking shit. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you get pissed and you just throw shit. You know, I know I do. I break games and fucking controllers. Not lately, but I have in the past. But it's not that type of frustration. It's the type like, fuck, okay, cool. It's not no cheesy shit. I just gotta come up with a much better strategy, and I just gotta approach this boss in a different fucking way. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not all, you know, bad. It's cool. It's cool. I like it. Now, during the time when I'm fighting the boss, I'll be pissed. But after I beat him, I felt like I accomplished something, and I feel good about myself. There's a lot of looting in the game. There's going to be, you know, things that you can open just all through the game. And so far, ammunition is not a problem. That is very easy to come by. The thing that I find hard to come by right now is health. Like, health is very scarce. I think I said that right? Yeah. It's very, like, just spread out. Health is just hard to come by some goddamn times, and you definitely got to rely on your motherfucking shield. You understand what I'm saying? It definitely has an RPG element. Like, if it's a gun on the ground, it'll let you know if that gun is more powerful than the gun that you already have. It'll have, like, an arrow red pointing down or green pointing up. So it'll let you know, because there's so many guns, you don't want to just be picking up every gun you see just because it's a gun. You want to make sure that the gun you're picking up is better than the ones that you already have. You understand what I'm saying? So that's pretty cool. Money is laid all over the place. Ammunition is all over the place. What else you got going on? The story is pretty interesting. I like the beginning intro movie. I thought that was pretty crazy. A couple times I was like, oh shit. But yeah, it's pretty good. I like the music too. The soundtrack is pretty good. You know, contrary to popular belief, I don't know if y'all know this, but I do listen to other music besides rap. So I just want you to know that. So I think the soundtrack is pretty good. Definitely enjoying it. It's not something that I want to turn off or anything like that. But I have a long way to go in Borderlands 2. I have a long way to go. But so far, a lot of people have been asking me to do this review, and so far the game is fucking great, and I know it can only get better. Once I power up and start unlocking different shit. Oh, the character I used was, what's his name? The big dude. I used the big dude, because I wanted to have a lot of guns and shit. So I used the big dude and shit. I got like a Viking helmet on and shit with like a mask or whatever like that. The big Rican dude, or he Mexican or something like that. Fuck is his name? Oh, man, I forgot his name. Sorry about that, but y'all know he's the only big motherfucker in the game besides the other 4 characters, you know what I mean, that you can choose from. But I didn't use the ninja, I didn't use the girl, and I didn't use the fucking jock-looking dude or the commando. So I used the, the dude with the, what do you got? Don't he got like a mohawk or some shit? I got a mask on, I'm not really sure, and a helmet. But yeah, I used him. He like specializes in guns and shit like that. So you can mod your grenades to do different things. You know what I mean? I mean, the game has a lot going. It's definitely worth $60, even though I got it for $25. It's off of CD Key House. It's still worth $60. Like, it's a lot to do. You probably will be playing this game for a long time, especially if you do all the side quests. I mean, there is tons of side quests. The main story is pretty lengthy, but if you really want to extend the game, do all the side quests, because there are a bunch. It's a lot going on in this game. It's definitely much better than the first game. I didn't even like the first game. I couldn't even play that bullshit. Definitely get this. Definitely. If you want to rent it first, do that. But in my opinion, I think it's a real good game. And if you didn't like the first one, definitely rent this one to try it out and then go from there. Because even if you didn't like the first one, you can still like the second one. Like I said, I didn't like the first one, but this one is pretty fucking good. So that's my review. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. This your boy Hard 8, and I'm out. Deuces.
Hey! Hey! New shoes on the Range Rover, good with mine. Yeah, motherfuckers act like I ain't